Hey guys, what's up? It's your girls again. Muniva Daniel here.
Nana Kisoro.
And Abigail Anita.
And we are
the co-hosts. Karibuni sana. Number 1 podcast in Mombasa.
Yep.
Welcome to another brand new episode. It's a beautiful day and this is episode number 15.
Wow,
15.
15.
Yes.
Why are we crossing 14?
It's 15.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are in episode number 15, guys. Glad that we are here again.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope you guys are well. Welcome to another show for your girls. I'll start with you, Nanda. How are you? How's the weekend?
My week was long, I'd say. I hate rain. There's so much rain in Mombasa. Yeah, and we know rain in Mombasa is equal flooding. So, yeah, I'll say I'm just working on getting used to it because I think El Nino is here in Mombasa, so it wasn't so good.
Menua gambuts.
Menua boti, nasema gambuts.
Unajua raincoat?
Gonna boti. It comes as a package.
Wow. And you, Bujiba?
So my week has been awesome. What stood out for me this week is that I had a lot of things that drained me mentally, but it's for a good cause. So looking forward to many great opportunities, looking forward to many other great things, ventures to do actually. So I had a really great week. I had a really nice weekend with you guys.
Oh yeah.
I really had a good time during the weekend with you guys. It was so awesome, and that's why you missed that for last week's episode. But we are back with a bang. It's Mashujaa Day as we are recording, so happy Mashujaa Days to all of you guys who are
Happy
listening to
Mashujaa
us.
Day.
Yeah.
You are your own Mashujaa.
Yes, we are our own Mashujaas.
You who is watching this, you are our Shujaa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you, Anita?
I am fine, thank you. It has been a beautiful week. We're crazy as hell. My week has been like a lot of ups and downs, but I'm glad it's actually come to an end. Also, I'll second Ndanda. It's raining in Mombasa, and Mombasa is not nice with rain.
Yeah.
It's funny, kunanyesha hivi lakini joto ndani ya nyumba. It's crazy hot. Yeah.
Say hapa tulipo to sweat.
And it's cold outside.
Kumenyesha.
So we wonder what's really happening.
Yeah.
Unlike Nairobi kunanyesha, kuna ile kutetemeka baridi nini, but huku kunanyesha, you'd rather walk even with a vest, if possible shirtless. So that's the challenge we have here in Mombasa.
Is it a challenge or it's a good side of being in the coast? Like the humidity.
I think I love the humidity.
I
It's
love
good for
it.
the skin.
Yeah, it is. Your skin
Yeah.
breathes.
Yeah. We
I
don't
think
have dry skin.
We don't. We're always oily, but we thank God for the rains. But kunyesha sana huko barabara huku kidogo watu wacheka jua.
Jamani, alafu sisi hatuna drainage.
Alafu hatuna makoti. Hata ukivaa koti like it's not even worth it. But anyway, yeah, that's Mombasa for you.
Watu wa trench coat mzitume basi.
Hakuna hata joto ya, hamna baridi ya trench coat. Yeah, we just need a boat. Everyone just needs their boat. Just vurumusha it to your workplace and you're okay. Make sure it's a boat.
The system ni huwa.
I said vurumusha, so a canoe cannot work here.
Na lino ndo inakuja.
Kwani wauza boats when I
Pia.
Don't worry, I just charge at a small fee. We can vurumusha it together and
Yeah, business opportunity.
Yeah. Anyway, today guys, we have a very nice and interesting topic. Hii topic ni ya kila mtu. Uwe mzee, uwe mchanga, uwe mgeni Kenya. Hii topic ni nzuri. We are talking about the living standards in Kenya right now.
Yeah.
As we all know, it's quite expensive, to be honest. Things have actually doubled up. I think from last year to this year, things have actually tripled, not even doubled. And we need to learn how to survive in these tough times, yeah?
But is it just in Kenya? Is it not in the whole entire world?
It's actually global.
It is.
It's actually global.
but I think in Kenya it's exaggerated.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think in
Think
other
so.
countries, I've spoken to people who are in other countries, they're saying Kenya is really a little bit better.
Yeah, the problem
depends
with
with your
Kenya-
government.
it's happening everything all at once.
Yeah.
Unajua there's no transition yani hii alafu 3 months hii, yani it's everything all at once, ni unga, ni mafuta, ni nyumba, ni nini, so you find that it's overwhelming. School fees, unaambiwa mafuta imeongezwa leo, kesho unatumiwa message na mwalimu school fees pia. So I think that the challenge is we're experiencing everything all at once.
Yeah.
That's the problem with us in Kenya. So guys, we as the cohort sat down and we compiled a list of how you can be able to manage the high living standards or to cope around the high living standards
Yani,
at the
in short,
moment. Yeah.
We are giving you guys a hack or hacks on
Yes.
how to survive this
Yes.
economy.
Actually, there are hacks on the high living standard. Yeah. How to survive.
Yeah. Hacks on how to survive the living standard.
Yeah.
Mashallah,
What
yeah.
will work for you, you can just take a note it down, try to practice. If it doesn't work for you, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Si kila mtu ana feel the pinch anyway.
And
Really.
also, it will be great if you share this video with more of your friends who will actually appreciate this and also will make use of this. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.
And notification here, and every time we are uploading a video, you guys are getting the notifications.
Yeah. So, first, I will go first. This is painful, it's hurtful for women, but come on, you can change your hairstyle. Si lazima kila wiki uende ununue zile braids za 3,000 na bado uende salon utengezwe nywele na 2,000. You can reduce your hairstyle budget or your hair budget by half by trying to manage the simple hairstyles that we have. You can also buy wigs.
Are you trying to tell us that you can still also do dread?
Yeah, you can also do dreadlocks. You can also do dreads, by the way. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
also
you can
do
also, on the same note, you can also keep natural hair.
dreads.
It's kind of cheap, expensive in a way, but yeah.
But I think the best hack is just getting your good wig. Wewe kuwa unasonga tu lines zako za mnyoosho za shilingi 100 every week, and it helps grows your natural hair. So if you have the time and the luxury, because it's more cheaper and it even saves you a lot of time, because kusonga braids mazee kukaa, it's not si kitu rahisi, it takes a lot of your hours. So you can unaweza songa lines tu za mkono, get a wig or two that you can be changing and you're good to go.
I agree on that. And also, you can shave your hair.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you can go bald.
Is it that bad?
No, but it's good to go bald.
Unataka tukue mabrother?
And as soon as kwa brother yako na hips.
Alafu
Wow.
vipara.
But
Sio sote tuko na vichwa za vipara. Me for me it's
When
really
I see-
But there's
Annoying.
something about me may notice, Okay, maybe it's not relevant.
Mhm.
But those women that I found them very beautiful. When you meet now, like most beautiful, especially those that are dark skinned. Hey, on a short hair. Hey.
I agree.
Wow.
I agree 100.
Look at Mamito.
Yeah, Mamito shaved and she really looks nice.
But it depends with your head. Me and
Someone told me it's not about how you look. It's how confident you,
You
are in that
in
look.
that look.
That is
yeah.
what will make people appreciate the look.
really.
Yeah. Fringe, good example.
Mm.
It has never looked good in anyone unless you're Nicki Minaj. But
Yeah.
It's how
For me-
confident you are.
Me, I'm still sticking to my braids. Two braids and another four.
But now the challenge is you'll buy braids this month, next month, and then you cannot reuse them. Ama ununue zile nywele za kureuse. Unaweza osha ukamtengeza tena.
Yeah.
zinakuaga na bado you don't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing with women. But you can save up on your hair. Like if you are doing your hair like me every after 2 weeks, you can start and try and do it like twice a month, once a month.
Once a month.
After 3 weeks.
Like after 3 weeks, and then the last week you have it natural.
Natural, yeah.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
thing, I think on one of the hacks, yeah, you can cut out on going out. You can do cheap thrills. Yeah, you can cook in the house. Yeah, and you can go for walks. It's healthy. Yeah, instead of going to very expensive places where you'll end up spending thousands, hata hiyo pesa yenyewe huna, or you're on a budget. Yeah, you can do cheap thrills.
Watu waache sherehe.
Hapana, like
Um,
unaweza like okay, si kwa cha sherehe, like buying a drink in a club is more expensive than buying it and drinking it.
No one mama.
So than buying it and drinking it in the house. It's more cheap. Wow.
On the
Stop
same
it,
note,
guys.
let me help you.
Help me, Nana.
You want to go to a club? Fine. Kwa nyumba chapa shots. Tunaenda pale club.
Bia moja
Moja na music. One iko nini?
Uko pale kwa music na vibe ya watu wako hapo ndani.
So guys, Ndanda has said it. If you know you want to go out to a club, kunywa shots zako kwa nyumba. Then when you go out, just a beer or two and water. Basi yametosha.
Hata maji ikiwezekana beba. Ni kwa vile hawezi turuhusu tuingie na water bottles zetu.
Okay, at least Red siwezi fungua club juu ya madeni. Hata nifilisisha bwana. Nitafunga biashara.
Maji kule ni 200. Wewe umenunua chupa maji pesa ngapi kwa nyumba na itakuta beba water bottle yako?
Just say 200.
250, 400 sometimes.
400,
A bottle
yes.
of 1 liter of water. Maji
Nile chupa ya glass na naenda nayo.
ya glass gani ama plastiki kwa sababu imeandikwa a certain brand on it. I wouldn't want to say a brand but it's that brand.
That's expensive.
Imaji ya 200 inabidi tupeleke huko. I want to go there and drink my water in peace.
Iko trust me. Ile place niliwaambia tunaenda kuna nini? Kuangalia wale mademu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that place.
Okay.
That place they know it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay.
Yeah, another thing to add on going out, instead of going to the club, you guys can do an in-house chill. An in-house chill whereby you meet up at a friend's place, buy drinks, have cards, play games, pigeni story. It is usually therapeutic, personally I would say so. At some point unafeel ni kama hiyo kucheka, kupiga kelele, huwa ina stress
na
inatoka.
kwa socialize.
Yeah, and also you build a circle of friends.
Yeah. Especially for people maybe that like you're always on work.
Yeah,
you need a social life at
yeah,
some point.
yeah.
You need a social life. Okay, on the same, do you think moving in with your boyfriend is saving you some tunes?
Lots of chums.
Lots of chums, yeah.
Mhm,
Why should
yeah.
you pay for 2 houses when you can pay for one?
And maybe you are together most of the time.
Yeah.
And are you practicing and are you living the act?
No
Moment of
comments.
silence. But we ain't.
No,
We're
not
not
yet
at
there.
I'll ask the same question.
Uh-huh.
You are asking if we are living the act. Does it mean if you are not together, you are not living the act?
You're not together in what
Like
way?
if you are not living together, you're not in the same house or something.
No, I'm saying, are we living the act?
Like,
of
are we
us living-
practicing,
Are we
yeah,
practicing
what you're
living with our
saying,
boyfriends
yeah.
to save
You're not yet there, but when we cross there,
Yeah,
we're
but
there.
don't move in because you want to save in money. Just move in because it's the right time. That was my point generally.
But I think
But
you are-
if you're in a position to move in with your person, to be able to save, because you're saving in a lot of things. Rent, number one. I'm fine kwa na TV ni moja. Sawa? If you're buying house stuff, you're buying like uwezi nunua curtains za kwangu na nini za kwako. Like siwezi you understand. So you're saving in on that, but you need to be sure with the person you're moving in with. Because I saw a video of someone on Instagram and it really shocked me. Diana B. She was writing and she was saying that she moved in with her ex-boyfriend for 2 weeks. And she moved in with everything and kuna siku alikuwa na mdrop kwa job akamsukuma kwa gari akaanguka. She almost and then after 2 weeks things went apart. And after the 2 weeks the boyfriend had brought in a new girlfriend. So you always need to be sure on the person you're moving in with.
On the same note, you can't meet someone today and like in the next 1 or 2 months you move in with them. It also depends, mmejuana for how long.
Yeah, but Nairobi, my friend, kuna watu tunaishi pamoja, tuli break up lakini bado tunaendelea kuishi to save cost.
Another thing I'm also thinking, instead of moving in with your boyfriend, mnaweza kuwa like, what is it called?
Mna share space.
Housemates. Housemates.
Roommates.
But with this, okay, would you live with someone foreign in your house currently?
Yeah.
There's this house that we went and saw the other time.
Yeah, in Nyandi,
It's an
yeah.
amazing house. Yeah, if me I get roommates, like 2, we can move into that house.
Eh, maybe I would want to be-
Sisi wa Afrika huwa tuko na mentality funny. But people live as roommates. We get a
By
nice
the
3-bedroom
funny story,
house.
my mom was telling me a story when I was younger. They had this other couple. The couple didn't have kids, but tulikuwa tunaishi kwa nyumba like hiyo, like sitting room wao ndo wamechukua, and then as we have ilikuwa 3 bedrooms, we have the other 2 rooms. Now we were sharing the house. And it was ni vile tu labda yani ile correlations, kuna watu wanatakanga tu space yao, kuna watu wanatakanga, But if you're able to share a house with other ladies, you're sharing a living room space and everyone has their own room, I think it's nice. Even in your room you can have your TV or something.
Yeah, we should
Exactly.
in my room I have my TV, my fridge, my microwave.
Yeah.
Living room tunashare.
Tunashare. Hata jikoni kuna vitu zenye mnaweza kuwa tunazo tu hapo mbele.
I think it's an easy way. If I get to that point when I can get a 3-bedroom, I can do that. The house is mine, but I sublet the 2 rooms.
Other people that you don't know, strangers.
Yes.
Yes.
They pay me.
I think we should just normalize because the economy is very hard.
Yeah.
We can't all afford nice houses.
Yeah.
We can just normalize having housemates, roommates.
Yeah, that's a
Because
big idea.
for instance, you have someone who does not live in town, anakujanga tu once in a while. So hiyo room ni yake, anakujanga tu kulala. If it's cooking,
Maybe white people do that. I know someone who was white and they used to share with a couple. Na yeye hapa anakaa huko sana. But
So-
they always
so-
have a house in Nairobi instead of.
So the thing is, ukiwa na nyumba kubwa, let's say you have a 3-bedroom, you're not using it. Sublet the 2 rooms, have your master room. So these people will use your kitchen, they will use your living room, and at the end of the day, they will pay you.
Yeah.
You're making money.
Bora ni wasafi.
Waweza lipa mtu afanye usafi na wakulipe.
That is another thing.
Anita.
Okay, another hack, guys.
Okay, another hack.
What
Not
about
cooking
not cooking daily?
Yes, pinches.
We are encouraging laziness, but it works.
Yeah. We were having that discussion off camera of getting a pressure cooker and you boiling your beans, your pojo, put them in the freezer.
Put them in the freezer.
You from work umechoka, chukua pojo yako kaanga, it only takes you 5 minutes and it saves up on your gas because gas pay imepanda bei. So with pressure cooker you're only using 1 unit because it's electric, sindio? So that's one thing you're saving up on. So you can cook that, like nyama pia unaweza boil mingi, so kwa unatoa tu kidogo na kaanga, kama unataka pilau, you take the broth, unaiweka that. So cooking in bulk is a saver.
It also saves on time. Do you know if, let's say for instance, you work 8 to 5, you get at home by 5:30 or 6, you have to go to the kitchen and cook. Kumaanisha every day after work you have at least 1 hour of resting because by 9:30, 10 you're already sleeping. Kitambo upike, uoshe vyombo, hiyo ni maybe kitu kama saa 3, saa 2:30. Ukae uangalie TV kidogo, saa 4 umelala. But if you did have food in bulk, maybe you made some nice greens, some vegetables over the weekend, you get home at 5:30 or 6, just make your small ugali, eat by 7:30, you're done, you've done your dishes.
You can watch a movie.
Yeah, you can watch a movie. You can even get some time and study something. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be just relaxing and all that. So I kind of feel it saves up a lot on time.
You can even do your evening classes.
Yeah, it saves up a lot on time. So not cooking daily is something people can practice on. Saves money and time.
I'm thinking not cooking daily also goes hand in hand with buying your food in bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you are not cooking daily, it means you are cooking like once in a week.
In a week, yeah.
So you that's bulk cooking. So you should you can also shop in bulk.
Yeah.
Really help. Kongoya ya kuhusu.
Mwanzo kongoea ni lifesaver. Imagine kununua vitunguu hapa nje 10 bob na kwenda kununua kongoea vitunguu like kilo and putting them in your house, it saves you a lot. Even on the sunny days that you don't have tubes, like hiyo siku umeamka mwezi kokona, like as long as you have food in your house, you are sorted. Bora tu uko na fare kufikisha job. Pika chakula, beba lunch, but there's something else on food. You can cook your own food in the house and go and eat it in the office. You don't always necessarily have to go to the kibanda.
Preach, sister, preach.
Amen.
You know, as in I think ni kambe yani it's like a show of like lazima niende kibanda, sijui lazima niende sijui wapi, sijui. No, cook your food. You're eating in fact you're eating organic food when you're cooking it at home. Cook your food. Beba, usitake kujua watu leo wanasema jana ulikula omena. Omena ni yako. Eat it.
One thing.
I'm not mentioning names here.
Wow, Catherine,
From
wow.
the same.
I also think for you to even be in a position to practice everything that we are saying here, you need to stand your ground.
Yeah.
Like usikue swayed by friends that ule Grace naye hata hajaienda kukula hapo nje. Lazima omena zake zinanukisha microwave ya ofisi. It's omena that you can afford. That is your omena. That is your
Githeri mwatajomena sana.
Hapana, mbona omena inakutatiza?
Sema
That
githeri.
no, that is your omena. That is your hard-earned money you used to buy that
That's
omena.
brown.
It's your food. Unaona hawa naona wako na peer pressure hapa. That is why
So
they are laughing so hard.
We practice, but this is something we practice. I personally practice. Have you practiced it?
I am the queen of it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So if we are the queens of it, that's one way of saving the tube. Si kila siku kwenda. At least ile mara moja sawa, but not every day. Just carry your food. Carry your snacks also.
Yeah. Personally, I would say, okay, personally, I bring my food to work. I don't buy food outside. I feel bad because maybe I'm not promoting the local business. But once in a while, muenda kwa huyo madam wao karibu I get something. But it saves a lot on money. I would attest to that.
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, you buy your bread. The bread is 120, maybe the big one. Have it in your fridge, or even the small one. You have bread spread, blue band. You do 3 slices a day. Your bread itakuchukua like 4 or 5 days. The week is over. If you make your meals in the evening, you leave some for you to carry in the morning. Warm it in the microwave. Have a nice steam. Bring it to work. By the end of the week, utapata spend only on fare.
Yeah.
And if you're not spending on fare, you'll hardly find that you've cashed out money, like buying this and that. And I think that's what we need to do to live by this high and difficult times.
So something else, ladies, that we need to practice and preach. Streaming movies online. You don't have to pay for Netflix. Trust you. You don't have to pay for Showmax. Trust you me. Hizo zote ziko online as long as you're having the right links to all these things. You don't have to pay for these things. You don't have to.
I'm also thinking,
If you're paying for your Wi-Fi, it's enough.
yeah, I wanted to say the same thing. It becomes expensive where you have to pay for your Wi-Fi, you have to pay for Netflix, Showmax, whatever you are paying for, and you can still access these movies for free. You just pay for your Netflix. Maybe you're working from home. It helps you with work. Yeah.
Your
Something
internet.
to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your internet. Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, internet.
Yeah, for your internet. Just pay for your internet and you're good to go. Try and find this streaming. We have 1, 2, 3 movies. They have everything from Netflix as well.
Yeah.
So everything that is on Netflix, you can just find it for free. Yeah. And
I-
our TVs are free to air. So news unaweza ona huko matter with the YouTube.
You can YouTube. And another
can
thing
YouTube.
that I learned, I know I am too old to learn this. You can rewind on YouTube.
Thank you, Ndanda.
So umemiss beki yako, you can just go back at
Why?
10 p.m. What you're making.
Hata
is-
news umekosa za saa 1 ama za saa 3 umefika kwa nyumba saa 4, regesha nyuma, nenda watch news zako. And that's the good thing with the internet. So the only thing that you need to have is paying for your internet, of which is more economical than even buying bundles. But there's something you need to do. Make sure you're having a Wi-Fi in your home. It saves you a lot of money rather than buying Safaricom bundles every day. It's not that we are nannying the brand, but it's more economical. Hizi za mwitu za Wasomali wanasemanga ni za Wasomali. That pay for that. It serves you well.
I'm also thinking on the place of shopping, always have a shopping list. Wanted to add this. Always have a shopping list. Mambo ya impulse buying, like naenda super, nataka unga na any other thing yenye nitaipata. My friend, hautatoka na hiyo unga.
Lakini mimi niko na swali.
Those sweet things are just looking at you. Utasahau, guy, nilienda kuchukua unga. Ushalipa 3,000 na hakuna unga umetoka nayo.
Na sasa umefika na ndio unapata sasa kuna offer ya kitu fulani na haiko kwa list yako. You buy it or you leave it?
You buy it, but stick to the list first. Take everything in the list. Angalia, nilikuwa nimesema leo na spend pesa fulani. Naweza stretch kidogo, I take this thing. If it's a yes, take it. If it's a no, and maybe you don't need that thing, haraka, just leave it.
Something else that has just crossed my mind. At the end of the month, when you're getting in your money, sawa, to cast yourself cost from the transactions in nakatanga mara 100. Go allocate money for rent, allocate money for shopping, allocate money. Unaneima kwa wacha ndalipa na M-Pesa, wacha ndafanya na M-Pesa. It's inakwaribianga a lot of transaction money. Ukikuja calculate by the end of the month, you spend 500 on transaction. So if it's money that you've allocated for something, make sure you're allocating even money for miscellaneous when you're doing your budget, your monthly budget. Like have a monthly budget.
Yeah.
pay your bills, pay your everything. Like hii pesa labda tuseme nitajiwekea 2-3,000 ama 2,000 ya sherehe hivyo, but always have a budget for the month.
Yeah, I agree on that as well.
Mm.
Impulse buying,
Impulse
well,
buying and impulse transactions.
yeah.
Another thing, you can cut on sugar.
Sukari. Sukari.
You can cut on sugar. Eh, sukari pesa ngapi saizi?
Sukari 400 na shilingi
Sukari
10.
pesa ngapi? Sukari ilikuwa pesa ngapi? Sasa ni pesa ngapi? One thing, it's healthy. Very healthy. Your body will thank you. If you're struggling with weight, you will lose that weight. Pole pole too. Yeah, you can cut on sugar, things that contain high quantities of sugar, like soda. Najua hapo watu watakuwa triggered. You can cut that. If you want juice, make it at home. Yes, avoid like hapa atena kusaidia na impulse buying. Maneno ya tena kachukua tu ile juice pale asilimia ngapi tu, hapana. Imagine ukinunua hizo fruits, you'll still have your fruits and you can also make your juices and it's affordable. Yeah.
And it's healthy.
Very healthy. Like kutengeneza juice yako home ni very healthy. Alafu pia to avoid pia kununua brands, living in brands. Unaona kama tissue. Tissue ni tissue. Mimi husema tissue ni tissue. Lakini kuna tissue zenye ziko huku juu na tissue yenye iko huku chini ati hii inakuanga nyepesi, tusishughulishia branding.
On the same note, when umesema mambo ya branding, do you even know how things are arranged in the supermarket? They are arranged in a way that it makes you see specific brands.
Really?
Yeah. Ukienda supermarket, wachana na hizi vitu ziko level yako hapa. Anza kuangalia zenye ziko hapa
Huku chini.
Yes.
Ndio maana kuna wenye huwa wanalipia shelves za juu.
Hizo yani we observe tu. Kuna specific brands like ukitembea hivi.
Unaziona tu.
Ndio unazionanga.
Yeah.
Sita kunanga zingine.
Na zingine ziko kwa idea juu.
Kuna zenye ziko hapa level yako na ziko hapa. Wewe achana na hizo zenye uko tu hivi. Anza hapa. You will see good prices. Yeah.
So, I think that has been a good segment. Oh, you have something to add on?
No. We've said it all. Said it all. Yeah.
Save on the tubes, maze. Hii economy, you have to be a saver. Another thing, hiyo pesa yenye una save kidogo, invest it on something. Try and put it for your tomorrow, for your kids, for other things.
And one thing is for sure, life is not going to go down.
It's
Once we've gone 250 on unga, the next is 300.
Yeah.
The next is 500. I remember when we were kids tulikuwa tunanunua mkate super loaf kubwa 25 bob na nusu 15. Then it moved to 30, it moved to 40, to 50, now it's 60. Haijawahi rudi chini.
Yes.
We used to buy mandazi ile kubwa hivi. Remember zile mandazi za kitambo, they used to be made big. Zilikuwanga ya dala. Yeah, but now times have changed and haitarudi fuel, fare. So it's just for you to come up with ways you can actually manage your finances. By the way, I was thinking of that. People should have motorbike.
I'm even thinking of that.
By the way, if you're a guy out there and you don't have like a means of transport, get a motorbike. I mean, come on, 50 G's you can get a good bike. Instead of using 200 on fare daily, use 500 on fare weekly.
Na tena ujue hiyo nduthi ukifuel vizuri na kuserve the whole month. Ama hata week ama 2 weeks. Na bado ukitaka kutoka kidogo shughuli zako errands.
Baadaye pia kama kazi weekend you are not on work, ongea na wale watu wa boda. Wewe ingia job. Ingia job.
Yes.
You know kitu yenye wewe inatuumiza sisi like we don't have the money but pia tuko na standards, tuko na class. You don't have the money, una pesa, you have your bike, you have fueled this bike. Mbona usiingie ukibeba pale watu wawili watatu ukipata hiyo
umepata fare
next week.
Hata si fare umenuauka umepelekea mwana bibi ndani ya nyumba.
But then guys, acha tuache pia kuwa tumechill sana. Let's think outside the box.
I've even thought of something. Another thing, usiishi maisha huwezi afford. Yes. Hizo standards za hapa za peer pressure, leave them. Notice economy itakuwa mbaya sana. Wewe ndio unajisumbua. Wewe ndio umejiweka mahali that you don't fit. Yeah.
So, it has been a beautiful conversation, guys. Drop a comment on our YouTube, our Instagram, our TikTok, our Facebook, on whatever you think about this topic, and also share with your friends.
Yeah.
Before we close up, you guys have been watching anything?
Yes, I have. So I was hooked up. Niliona episode 1 and on Gen V. It's I'm watching it on a streaming link. It's called Streamio. Did you try it? Anita? Did you try it, Dada?
No.
Stream. You can even install it on your TV, and it has everything on Netflix, everything updated. So I was watching Gen V, and it's bado inaendelea kutoka, but it's really a nice series. Yeah.
Personally, I was watching Roadkill. Also, I was streaming. Tulihama kwa mambo ya Netflix, guys. Nowadays we stream.
Streaming.
Yeah, I was watching Roadkill. It's about this guy who's been killing people kwa barabara. Then he takes the money, goes back home to the wife. Wife wake anajua he does a day job, a full-time day job. Kumbe the full-time day job is mugging people. Up until one day cops wanakuja kwao and the wife is like, I don't know what happened, he's not in. And then wanasema gari huyo bwanake ndo ilikuwa kwa hiyo crime scene.
Wow.
Yeah, so the wife was scared and then they were like, Chaliana alikuwa anambia dem like, I'm saving up for us to run away from this town. Unajua tu venye wazungu huwa. Kumbe amechafua town, ameibia karibu kila mtu. Yotaka kutoroka, you know? So the wife was like, kumconfront, akaenda kwa gari akapata gun and all that. And then I blacked out, so I'll continue later.
For me, guys, still following up on Becky. Yeah, it's becoming dramatic day after day.
She can rewind it on YouTube, so
I
she
can
watch.
rewind it on YouTube.
Yeah, you can also rewind it on YouTube.
Thank you guys for listening to our new week's episode.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe,
Subscribe,
like,
guys.
share, and comment.
Yeah, I subscribe to also individual pages. You can follow me on Instagram and all of my social media platforms as Muniva Daniel.
And Nanda Kisoro on Facebook and Instagram.
And me, Abigail Anita, everywhere. Kila bahali yote.
Bila kusahau, on our Instagram, we are
The co-hosts. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a lovely weekend.